Welcome, everyone. I'm Heather Jennings, a certified mental health life coach, health and fitness enthusiast, and I have helped many women with a variety of issues concerning health, anxiety, depression, ADHD, perimenopause, and more. If you're over 40 and still waking up foggy, even after 7 to 8 hours of sleep, you might be making the same mistake I was. I tried supplements, teas, bedtime routines. Nothing worked until I fixed this one thing. I'll show you what it is and the 3 sleep shifts that finally cleared my head. But I want to start out with an encouraging verse from the book of Psalms, chapter 4, verse 8. This is from the NIV version. In peace, I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Sister, your nervous system might be buzzing, but your soul can be still. God's got you, mind, body, and soul. Okay, let's jump in. All right, you guys, let's start talking about the first thing. Eating clean and earlier. So it's important to eat clean before in your evening routine and to eat earlier at bedtime. I don't know what time you guys usually eat. I try to eat between 5 and 6, make that my last meal so that my body can enter the rest phase and rest and repair when I start sleeping. And it has really helped me, and eating cleaner has really helped me. For those of you who have been following me, I've been doing a carnivore diet challenge for the last 30 days. I'm entering into my second month of the 30 days. I'm taking it 30 days at a time. And it's really been helping with my sleep. And I'll dive into that a little bit more. But the digestive load that you put into your body can affect your sleep, and whether you go into a deep REM sleep or if you're just getting a surface level sleep. So let's go into late night foods versus calming your nervous system. So when you eat late, it keeps your body busy digesting when it should be resting. I kind of touched on that a little bit, but it spikes your blood sugar, which triggers your cortisol, which is your stress hormone, which can lead to restless sleep and 2 to 3 a.m. wake up calls. So we don't want that because that's what's disrupting our sleep. So you want to calm your nervous system. Well, how do you do that? Well, when you stop eating 2 to 3 hours before you go to sleep, this helps your body shift into repair mode, and your body actually begins to repair itself, which is amazing from the cellular level. We can go into more scientifics if you would like to later, but your hormone balance and clarity supports your deep sleep. And it leaves you waking up refreshed and not foggy. You guys, a coaching tip for you is just stop eating 2 to 3 hours before bed to let your nervous system unwind. You're not just feeding your body, you're training it to rest. And that's what I did too. I stopped eating 2 to 3 hours before bed, and my last meal consists of protein and fat, not sugar and carbs. So what's the one thing you guys have tried that actually helped you sleep better? Comment in the comment section down below and let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. Okay, number 2, reducing sugar. Sugar impacts your sleep and your hormones. And so I would altogether, if it were me personally, I have totally cut out sugar, but in the evening time, especially after dinner, just reduce your sugar. And I probably wouldn't do like a high processed sugar. Try it out for 30 days. Try to cut out sugar, see if it is really helping, or even just reducing it, see if that helps too. The sneaky sources that disrupt your rest. I talk about this in my previous video, the surprising food trigger and brain fog after 40. And I'll leave a link at the end of this video. You can check it out if you're interested. Kind of gives you a baseline for the triggers behind the brain fog. But I felt a massive shift in my sleep just by cutting out sugar altogether. And I sleep through the night and very deeply. This brings me to point number 3, which I kind of touched on just a minute ago, but eating carnivore and animal-based. I want to share with you how animal-based eating has stabilized my energy and my sleep, how protein and fat can help you sleep. Protein gives you the amino acids it needs to make serotonin, which becomes a melatonin, which is your sleep hormone. Without it, you might be restless or anxious at night. Healthy fats help stabilize blood sugar. No more 2 to 3 a.m. wake-up calls for sugar crashes, night sweats, or racing thoughts. When I started adding beef or eggs as my dinner, I stopped waking up in the middle of the night and I feel calm and I finally sleep through the night. I don't have racing thoughts. It's amazing. So my coaching tip for you guys is this: fuel your body with protein and fat at dinner, not carbs alone. Your sleep starts before your head hits the pillow. So you guys, in closing, if you have tried sleep hacks and you still feel foggy, you're not alone. Drop a comment and tell me what actually helped you sleep better. I'd love to compare notes. And if you haven't watched my video on the root cause of brain fog after 40, go check that out next. And it all starts there. See you guys.